At the 2018 Crop Insurance Workshop in Enid, Oklahoma, Congressman Frank Lucas, a member of the Farm Bill Conference Committee, talked about predictions for the upcoming election.
I will either be in the majority by 5 votes or I'll be in the minority by 5 votes. So instead of 242 people sitting on my side of the room, as of a week, 10 days ago, after the election, probably be 223 or maybe 213. Now, what has gone on in the final days and will happen in the next few days will decide the focus.
Part of that focus will be on the Farm Bill. Lucas says there's a good chance it will pass after the midterms.
We have a window of about 3 weeks, potentially the first week in December, I'll say 4 weeks after the election. If the elections are clear cut, that is, we don't have 10 days of recounts, we know who's really in control everywhere, then I think with the certainty that will come in the Senate, you'll see a comprehensive bill come together. And it's at a point in time in the session where if the conferees can agree, I believe the body will pass and the president will sign.
But Lucas says the odds of that, 60-40 in favor.
I'm comfortable right now, and I've been pessimistic at times in August and September. But I think at the key places, on the key issues, progress is being made. We will go back into session, the United States House and Senate, on November 13, right after the election, to reorganize for the new coming year, and we'll finish in lame duck session the existing business. So there's about a 3-4 week opportunity in there. Either we get a new farm bill done, a 5-year document, certainty so we can all count on it, or we have to have an extension, and that would probably wind up in the final appropriations bill of the year to fund the rest of the federal government until the end of September.
As for what's in the Conference Committee Farm Bill, AGI, adjusted gross income, will likely be lowered from $900,000 to $700,000. Payment limits will stay the same, except that it will adopt the IRS definition of a pass-through entity. For ARC, ag risk coverage, and PLC, price loss coverage, Lucas says they will stay the same.
My understanding is that the base documents that came out that we went into conference with are essentially reauthorizations of present programs. Now there's some issues like reference price. What will PLC pay at certain levels? Where does ARC kick in? Those kind of things. That has to be settled towards the very end of the conference. And why do I say that? You have to figure out how you're going to do everything else. And in the money that's left over will almost completely be, I think, assigned to adjusting reference prices. So until we know how much money we have to work with, then we can't adjust.
Congressman Frank Lucas of Oklahoma. If the current Farm Bill is extended, producers will be able to change their election in ARC or PLC. I'm Don Atkinson reporting for the Oklahoma Wheat Commission and Oklahoma Genetics Incorporated.